Tonight what we're going to be talking about is my upcoming trip to Kentucky, where I will be going to the Catfish Conference. And I know a lot of you guys out there are thinking in the back of your head, well, you don't do much catfishing, but it's something I used to do a good bit of. And I have family that live near where the conference is going to be held, so it's kind of a win-win for me. I get to go and meet lots of other YouTubers, and I'm really looking forward to all that. And get out of the house, go fish. What's up? What's up? Yeah, just letting everybody get up in here. Hey, Heather, how's it going? This might be your first live that you've made it to. What's up, Ryan? How's it going? Hey, Jen. So, just going to go over where I'll be going, kind of what's going to be there, and trying to get an input from you guys about what maybe you guys want to see. That's great. I saw that little setup you had, Ryan, of the wood burning over on your wall, and that looked good. What's going on, Mike? I didn't get that reel out, but I promise I will this week. I'm not in any rush for that, Heather. That's not something I was expecting, so I'm going to pull up the chat on my computer like I normally do. And there we go. Alright. So, Mike, you're going to be at the conference, right? Is that right? So the conference is going to be this upcoming weekend. So it's going to be Saturday and Sunday. And it is going to be in Louisville, Kentucky. Oh, you're not going to go. Okay. That's sad. I'm sorry. I put up a shelf today to display the wood burning. That is awesome, Ninja. So it's going to be the 24th and 25th. It's in Louisville. And this is the third one that they're doing. You went last year. How was it last year? This is going to be my first one. So, let me know what you thought of it last year. Is there any must-see spots? Hey, Kirby. I believe so. It was great. Let me get to these. It was great. I got to meet all those folks that I know from YouTube. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the YouTube meet and greet. Well, come on 2 hours north of you and come see us. Congrats, Ninja, that's awesome. So let me pull up the floor plan. I can tell you guys kind of who's going to be there, and that way you guys can give me some feedback on who you want, or what videos you want to see, or what lives you want to see. You'll be in Vegas. That's alright. I actually go there fairly often. My family, I've got half my family down in Kentucky. And so I go there fairly often. They have seminars across the hall. Okay, very cool. So it looks like it's going to be smaller than the Bassmasters Classic is here. That's kind of what I was expecting, but kind of the same routine. What part, Jim? Alright, let's look at this floor plan. Alright, so I'm going to go over who all's going to be there, and you guys tell me what you want to see. Realistic fishing, hey Uncle Realistic. Warrior Cat Tackle, rail split rods, Shattercat rods, Mud Bun, Pro Med, Captive Fishing, Catfish Clothing, Crusher Marine, Offshore Tackle, Cast and Light, Warrior Cat Tackle, Catfish Now, Never Snag Anchors, Vicious Fishing, Fishing for Freedom, Cabela's King Cat, Fishing Buddy, Whisker Sticks, LED Lights. I'll be stopping by there for sure just to show them support. Big Cat Bait Company, Mustad Hooks, Chris Ford, Hook Setter USA, Team Catfish, Tackling Cats, Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife Resources. I'm sure I'll stop by that one just because I always enjoy talking to folks at ours here. Big Cat Safaris, Mississippi River, Monster Tournament, Tangling with Catfish, The Original Clear Board, Monster Rod Holders, B&M Poles, Jeff Jones Marine, Suzuki Marine, Sea Art Boats. Alright. Thank you. I like these live videos as well. I'm getting lots of feedback from them. Some monster hookups. Muddy River Catfishing and Hook Setter. Steve Douglas, Monster Rod. Yeah, Stevie Douglas has paid for everyone to get into this conference for free. So, that is awesome on him. I think it was only going to be around $5 to get in. But he has made it so that everyone that's going is getting in free. So out of that list, is there anything... Hey Muskie, how's it going? Did you make your mark? Did you hit your 1,000 and 4,000? I may have already asked you that. Mud Bums are great guys also. Okay. Let me go ahead and copy that. Get a little list going. I'm sure I'll stop by everybody, but I'm not sure how much videoing I'll be doing. 10,000 minutes short. You'll get there. I mean, if not by the 20th, then shortly after. Yeah, that's awesome that you're so close. Oh, and don't miss Big Cat Fever if they are there again. Let me check. FVM, how's it going? FVM, you're going to be close to us this weekend. Are you going to stop by and say hello? You had the hours, just missing half the subs, Kirby. You'll get there. I'm nowhere close on either, but I'll get there eventually. You're on call, alright. Let's see. You said Big Cat Fever. Let me go through this list one more time. I see Big Cat Safaris. Big Cat Bait Company. I don't see Big Cat Fever. Oh, no. That says Catch the Fever. Maybe that's it? I don't know. 200 more. You'll get there real quick, Mike. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys a heads up. You'll be seeing some videos from that conference. I will be heading out probably really late Thursday night or really early Friday morning. That depending on, I'm riding with my mom down there, so it depends on when she's wanting to leave. So yeah, it'll be me, my mom, and my little girl. And we'll be heading down there. It's about a 7-hour drive for us. Hopefully my kid will sleep all the way there, and we won't have to stop too much. I'm one of those people that once I get on the road, I wanna go. I wanna get there. So Mike, wanna put your videos in a big playlist from Kirby. FEM, I'm always on call when something cool is happening. I think that's how everything is. Either that or it's raining when I'm off or snowing or something ridiculous. Let's see. Okay. So yeah. Anything else you guys want to see? I know I'm meeting up with Country Girl Catfishing. It is not so bad. You're right, realistic. But it's not like springtime fishing. I'd much rather be out there in 70-degree weather. Tiffany is a hoot. I'm looking forward to meeting her. I've got her stickers ready to go. Let's see. You guys can't see those are white. But I've got her stickers ready to go for her. So I know she's looking forward to getting those again. And I think we're going to meet up. We might be doing some trout fishing with her. We'll see how that goes. She's getting there a bit earlier than we are. But I don't have anything planned for that Friday, really. Yes, I did design those. She gave me a picture of what she has on the back of her truck, and I kind of just threw that together for her. It was windy as can be today when I fished. Muskie, I think you get to go out fishing about every day, it seems. I know you're posting videos about every other day. See, I'm looking forward to meeting Country Girl Catfishing. Pittsburgh Bottom Feeders, I'm looking forward to meeting him, and Catfish Bill. I know that there's a lot of folks going to go fishing Saturday night with whisker sticks. Not too bad here. The trout were biting today. That's actually what I'm going fishing for in Kentucky while I'm at the Catfish Conference. So that's my goal, is to catch my first trout at the end of this month. Lucky you. I bet Bill, he will be there with his... I've met Bill. Okay. Yeah, I saw that last video he put up. He said he'd be there with his family. Hey, a fish is a fish. Whether it be panfish, trout. The trout were slow by me. Only got 2. I haven't had any luck with trout this year. I have never caught one. I sent my cousin a message to let him know that I was going to be up there, and he promised me a rainbow trout. And I told him, you don't know my luck. Mike says he loves to fish, period. Fun to fight. I've gone, we've got a fish hatchery, and I've actually got a video of it, of me going with my niece once. Really, that's, okay, so just like there, I know I've seen that video where they stocked that area near you. That's neat. Okay. Maybe that's where he's taking me, because I have no idea. The only other time I've went fishing with them, there is probably bass fishing, and it's been years and years ago. Yes, he can catch them on Play-Doh, and that's very impressive. He needs to find a way to get it to float, though. He can make his own power bait then. I've got a brown and a brook. The fish are naturally reproduced when I'm fishing. Have you decided what drone you're going to buy? I have not. I'm leaning more towards the, excuse me, DJI, probably the Spark Yes. If I don't get the spark, it'll be a, hang on. Just had it pulled up. That will be my next drone. It's around the same price point as the, hang on one second, let me pull it up. Bear with me, guys. Phantom. And I can get a Phantom 3 standard for around 200. No, it is DJI. It's Phantom. Be sure you enter my giveaway because I'm giving a drone away drawing. Okay, very cool. That's what you have now. Yeah, I knew that. The Phantom 3 standard. And I know several other YouTubers that have that, and they all seem to love it. So, if I can get that for just $200 on Facebook yard sale or Craigslist, then I might just go with that. But I know the Spark is $400 without the remote. So, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I know the Phantom has a better gimbal than the Spark, since the Spark is just kind of just sits there on it. We'll see. We'll see. Hey, Hughes. Is it still cold there by you? I know it's about time for me to start putting my kayak in. Unique? Yeah. So I know someone that has a Unique and he loves it. See you, Uncle Realistic. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. I have your notifications on. Not sure why I'm not getting them. I've had that issue with a lot of folks lately. In fact, I've gone to several people, like fishing the Key West kayak fishing, and I've been subscribed to him for a long time, well over a year. And I noticed the other day that I saw his video up on recommended videos, and I went to it, and I had somehow become unsubscribed. So that's apparently been happening to a lot of people, where they're having to go back and resubscribe to channels that they've been devoted to for a long time. Something to do with one of the new YouTube algorithms. Yeah. Unfortunately. Something else. The reviews are to up and down the Uniques. Yeah. I've got. Yep. Heather said that happened to her too. On, so that's happened to him. You turn it off and back on. Yeah. So I know that a lot of you, I've probably gotten 15 emails about doing wood burnings or decals, like the ones I showed for Tiffany, and I've had a lot of people really interested in it, and I know Mike was interested in it, and I don't know if you guys can see his logo right there beside his chat, but the only decals I'm able to make are those that are just kind of like a single color, because what my machine does is it actually cuts out. I'll just show you. I'll have a whole sheet like this, and what it does is it cuts out whatever I tell it to cut out, and it ends up being like this. So to have something that needs to be printed is going to be kind of impossible for me to do. Now if you want more colors on this, I can definitely do that, but if you're just wanting kind kind of like a printed picture almost, I'm not able to do it. And Mike can, you can get with Mike because he was able to get them done on another website fairly easily, I think. Let's see. FEM market ruled by DJI, unique, good product, great price, good features. Hey Eric, how's it going? So, but yeah, I know that a lot of you have sent emails, and I am almost caught up on everybody. I'm about to start doing get out of the house and go fish. I've got to order some stuff for him, but once I get done with his, I'll actually be freed up. So if anybody else wants that done, stickermule.com was the website that Mike used to get his printed. Yep. Now, if you're just wanting vinyl cut, I can do that. But if you're wanting printed, go to stickermule.com. Kansas Fishing Outdoors, how you doing? Can I see your logo? Let me go to your channel so I can see it bigger. I can. I'd have to do 2 layers though, or 3 layers. That might be easier to just be printed. It'd probably be less expensive to be printed. You'd have to ask Mike about that, about how much his cost. But I would think yours would be cheaper to just be printed because I'd have to use 3 pages of paper just to get that. Message me on the cost. yakinwithsarah@gmail.com is spelt exactly how my YouTube channel name is. The more you get, the less expensive they are. That's usually how it goes. $100 for $100. So that's not too bad. $1 a sticker, that's not too bad. Is it the thin plastic, or is it something thicker like the vinyl is? You may not know yet. I'm not sure if you've gotten them in. Whisker Sticks, I was just talking about you. Talking about going to that catfish conference. I just named out all the booths and you were in it. And I talked about how you're taking a bunch of people catfishing Saturday night. Is there anything that you recommend that is a must-hit at the conference besides the YouTube get-together? You're working on a DVD for the booth right now. Very cool. So is there something I have to get footage of, basically? Something that's a must-see? Besides, all the great booths that are going to be there. Visit every booth, yeah. Georgia, you're not far from me. A lot of booths, okay. Yeah, Heather, there's a lot of cool people that I've met over the past 2 weeks or so. Waverly Hills Sanitarium. Attractions. Where do you live, Whisker Sticks? Or do you go to Kentucky fairly often? Have you ever seen Fort Knox? Cincinnati? Okay. Have you ever seen Fort Knox? Well, you have to see Fort Knox. Yeah, that's... At least plan on getting in, you know, getting all the gold that's not there. It's neat to drive by, at the very least, and it's real close to the conference. I'll actually be staying in Radcliffe and driving. I think it's about a 30-minute drive to the conference. Typing on phones suck. Yes, it does, especially when they autocorrect. You'll be staying at the plaza? Yeah. Realistically, how much of a drone video do people actually watch? I can't answer that. I mean, it depends on the video, I guess. Most of the time, for a drone video, I'll watch all of it. Hello, Miss Serendipity. By the way, I'll have a cool raffle that weekend going on. Cool prizes. One of which is a one-of-a-kind river rod holder. Very cool. I'll be stopping by your booth, like I said earlier. I'm sure there's going to be a ton of stuff going on. Northern Minnesota. Most of the time I'll watch a full one. But I'll tell you that my average, when I go to a video, unless I am devoted to that YouTuber, so there's several out there that I do this for, but the majority of the time I don't watch more than 15 minutes or so of a video, just because I'm a mom and I don't have time for a lot of it. Depends on drone footage. Awesome footage yields watch time. I do that a lot also. You know, I don't watch a lot of live streams after they've played, to be honest. But you do a lot of gaming. Yes, I went metal detecting at a state park about a couple weeks ago and found a nickel. Anyone in the Tennessee area from tight bass lines? Sorry to break in like that. I didn't have anyone else to ask. That's okay. I don't care. Always comment about usually like what I'm watching. 2 or 3 videos in the playlist, and I like at least one of them as I do it in the background usually. Holy cow, 97 hours to render. You know, I didn't check that. It might be against the law here. I didn't even think about that. I went on one of the colder days and the park ranger was nowhere in sight and there wasn't anyone else at the park, so... Huh. I didn't think about that. Let's look that up. Don't kick... Yeah, I don't want that to happen. Wow, a felony charge. What's up, PGH? You excited? Couple more days to go. Can you metal detect in state parks? Ooh. against the law in some parts of Virginia too. Huh. You know, South Carolina state parks. Metal detection is prohibited at state historic site properties. The primary emphasis of management at state historic sites is to preserve cultural resources. Additionally, other state parks encompass historical areas that are significant known archaeological sites, including sites listed on the National Register of Historic Places. So, where I went is not on the list. But I'm going to copy this so I know from now on. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 17 of our 47 state parks are not allowed. PGH, I am so pumped. I just uploaded a video talking about it and why no fishing because of the river being flooded. Can't fly drones in state parks either unless you take off the land outside the park. I know you can fly drones in our state parks because I've seen tons of footage of it. Mike, I think that's the thing. It's only in these historical parks in our area. Giving away airplane shelf for 1,000 subs. Awesome. On Windows. Two to 3 feet of ice still. That's crazy. Thanks, Miss Serendipity. I saw you opened up that new channel. How's it going? Is it, are you able to get followers on the other channel as well? The hook. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on all this chat, guys. I don't think you can fly drones in state parks in Wisconsin. That's awesome. I'm glad you could get folks to switch over. I haven't made it over there yet, but I definitely will. So, if any of you guys are in South Carolina and are interested in that list, Blackstock Battlefield, Charlestown, Colonial, Edisto, Francis Marion, Hampton Plantation, Hanging Rock, Hunting Island State Park, Isaac Hay, Lansford Canal, Long Bluff, Musgrove Mill, Oconee Station. I was just there last weekend. I did not metal detect there because I knew that was off limits. Radcliffe Plantation, River Bridge, Rose Hill Plantation, and Thomas Sumter you cannot detect in. Vi, get out. I'll see you get out the house. So, I'm glad you told me that, because I probably would have taken it in one of those places. At least, I know I would have taken it to Edisto. Have you done any recent metal detecting, Heather? Congratulations, Nesting Haven. Mine passed out on the way home from her grandparents' house, so I've been kid-free since I got home from work. They don't want you to... Well, I think it's more of they probably don't want us digging holes in their state parks. I actually went today, didn't find much, couple of pieces of lead, possibly older, but not sure. Okay. Would you say that button you found is probably your best find so far? Do I ever get up to North Idaho? I do not. I'm glad that you finally saw a fish in 2018. You know, I was just talking to Anthony about that, how he needed to get you on some fish because obviously you were having issues. Went fishing today. I'll be leaving Friday morning at 3 a.m. PGH, that's probably around the same time I'll be leaving. I think we've got about the same drive time. Button is definitely the best so far. Only fish we see here in the stores right now, or if you go ice fishing. I can't imagine having to grind through 2 to 3 foot of ice. That's crazy. I know, I'm just picking on you. I haven't been fishing very often. The first couple of weeks in the year I went every week, but now that the weather's finally starting to warm up, I'll start going back again. Ice fishing is more than the sport. It's more of us get together and get drunk with friends, a little snack with a bottle of rum. What's the weather like next week? Let's see. The weather this weekend is going to be crap in Kentucky. It's going to rain all weekend. Alright guys, it looks like I'm going to have to cut this very short. Being a mom comes first. So I will catch you guys later. Thank you all for stepping in and chit-chatting with me. You all have a wonderful night, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.